Hey everybody, how are you? Happy 4th of July. I think I've already said that to all you guys. We had a different camera angle so we can do a little cooking. I actually changed some stuff, but what I did was I undid some stuff that was permanent so my camera's a little more mobile. I don't like the Google Hangout thing is cool, but my phone's tied up and that's not really working for me right now. I need my phone to be free. So what I did was I tried to make my camera a little more mobile. Now I've got stuff to play with because number one, I set sorry y'all. See, I had set the camera for a different zoom and it didn't take. Again, I've got new Logitech Capture software, and I'm going to be playing with that this afternoon as well. So none of that stuff would be anything that would make us drop the stream, I don't think. But it could be wonky or something. So I'll appreciate your tolerance and with that. And I don't have anything scheduled. I'm at a different camera angle, so because I'm going to be cooking. And not that I can leave that door open much because it's just so hot, but since it's July 4th, I thought that would be cool. I have done work today with my trusty razor knife, razor saw, the little thing, wherever it is, I'll have to find it. I had to, like I said, I've done kind of a lot. I did some housework while we were gone. I did the dishes and cleaned up some other little messes here and there and started some laundry, and I've had a good morning. I feel kind of rewarded. I thought about actually taking a shower, but I'm grilling, so I'm not going to do that. I didn't do that now. So I'm still in the same attire that I was in this morning. Who I've seen so far is John and Bill and Steve and Art, and I haven't looked over there. I'm back in a situation just temporarily, just for this special episode. Back in a situation where Chad's here, camera's here, and we know we fixed that, and we're happy. I'm real happy with the camera angle over here. This is just over here for now, but there are some bonuses. I can get a little better, obviously, angle on the track work. And really, if we don't mind shaky cam, I can actually get in here and show you a little bit that I've done. Now, it might benefit me to show y'all with the light on right now, but we've not had good experiences with the light being on. But I want to show you this too. This is my little, I haven't poured any water in there. It's too dark. I'm going to try this. I'll turn it back off in a minute. But this is where I tested the stuff we talked about yesterday to hold the water, the Mod Podge and paper towel and isopropyl and PVA mixture. And I painted it just because it is going to be clear. I'm not going to tint it. We'll see how that turns out. I used the razor saw pretty good in here and through here today, up through there. I got some problems over there I'm going to talk to y'all about. I think I've got a solution. And then I cut out, I don't know what y'all are seeing, that's the problem. I cut out this area right here. I need to be watching. All right, y'all get the point. So I'm going to come back here and we're going to get that up. All right. Oh no, Art's grilling. The thunder ain't good. I gotta turn this a little bit. It's bugging me. Think about Roy every time my screen gets in there. That's cool. All right, so we got Art and Steve and John and Bill. Art, Steve, John, Bill, and I think maybe my tablet signed in too, which I need it to be. Not my tablet, actually. I don't need to say that because that is inaccurate. Huh. Give me just a sec, y'all. I'm trying to get my... Right here. All right. There we go. Oh, I got to go turn it down. Okay. Hold on. Did I see Larry? PBR, what's up? Uh-oh. Not a good connection? Well, to be honest with you, I'm not really happy with the camera angle or anything, but at all, as a matter of fact. I just don't like it. But I am going to be doing some tests, so sorry, Roy. All right. And I don't like where it is at all. But that's the beauty of it being somewhat mobile. I can come here. Not perfectly happy, but I'm happier. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm starting to grill. So y'all feel free to chat and enjoy yourselves. I'm starting to grill. It'll be right here. I mean, I'll be gone all of about 3 seconds because I'm gonna you'll see me. When I open the door, it takes a minute for the camera to adjust. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you too. We have Larry, Gary, Steve. We lost some people. I don't know what happened because I'm showing more people in here than 3. But anyway. You look like what? Stop animation. What's that? Is there a problem with the connection, you're saying? Hmm. Oh no. Okay. I mean, like I say, it's looking like I dropped some people or I lost some people, or I mean, I understand people got stuff to do, but there's people here who are waiting around chatting, and they're not here, so it's kind of weird. But anyway, okay, so all right, Gary here, Steve's here. I'm on that one. Is John here? Bill, Art. I hear you. You know, I decided I'm probably not going to eat in front of you. As a matter of fact, I know I'm not, but see, it's weird. Studio is showing 3. What is the? I mean, not that it matters. I don't care, but it makes me think people aren't here. Yeah, and you know that counts all. That's weird. That doesn't really happen much with YouTube. They're usually pretty spot on, like bam, bam, bam. But anyway, like I said, not important. Um, so what I'm gonna do is I got the coals getting ready. Yeah, but there's more than 3, John. And I know what you're. I mean, you're just telling me you're reporting too. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but not a big deal. Anyway, roll on. Paint. Um, Actually, I'm going to check the paint on this, and I've got to carve this area out, which you know. Yeah, yeah, Gary. Now, Art, how is your weather? Art's grilling as well. Now, my understanding, I think 2 of these guys on here have spouses who are grilling for them or have already done so. And my people are at the pool. So the people that usually flock here sometimes are somewhere else. So it might stay pretty quiet around here. Art was hearing thunder. So let me make sure the woods aren't on fire. I use too much stuff. Yeah, they corners are gray. Now we good. I don't have to see. We're showing 6 now, which is about kind of more what I would expect. Um, oh yeah. Well, Steve, you got your back's busted, huh? Not to get off topic. Our topic today is we really don't have a topic. We're grilling and we're socializing, and I'm gonna cut out. I'm gonna get the razor saw out. Keep cutting. Y'all look. Oh, there it is. Look here. This is all gold. This is all Singer. I, I cut I cut that out of there today. So I mean, oh, you glue this down. I mean, that's rocks. Perfect. And I scuffed them already. So I got more to cut out over here. Um, you had an earthquake? Oh, Southern Cal did. Yeah. So what I need to do, come over here so I can talk to you. Wow, that's crazy. That's up there. Where's my box? Oh no, this is a very good argument. So it just like seems like, what's the benefit of using those plaster rock molds and going to all that trouble to do all that? I mean, I guess it's not a ton of trouble, but if you're using a mold, you're not getting a whole lot of a ton of differentiation. I mean, I guess you could sculpt some of it yourself, but I don't know. I don't see it that I don't see the value in going to the trouble to do those rock mold things. I guess I asked some questions. I need to go see what y'all said. See, what I'll do is I'll take these and probably paint them. Then fit them into little areas of the layout that it's needed. So I won't have to get in there with a paintbrush and all that stuff. You just slide them in, you know, is what I kind of am thinking. We got spammed. Oh, maybe we got spammed. Maybe we didn't get spammed. Maybe they're hanging out watching. Steve, you got an eye on that? My man, Steve. So Gary, you were in a 7-0. No worries, Gary. We appreciate you stopping in and you hang out with us, get your rest. Talk too loud or silly. Play. I'm almost done with this. And then I want to check some of the new software and see what I can do with it, if anything. A lot of times, what I can do is when I come in here, obviously there's going to be, when I buff it and all that, because of the crevices and all that stuff, there are places where the shiny skin's still there. If I just go in with this thing and aim to cut those out, I'll make rocks. Now here, I know I want this to be fairly flat, so I'm shaving this to closer to level because I'm going to have some structures and stuff in here for sure. And so I'm going to need it level for the most part. I mean, somewhat. I'm not going to have a lot of, this is not going to be so mountainy. This is going to be more not city necessarily, not Denver, but this is more Arvada or between East Denver, West Denver. This is where I'll have some 1950s city buildings replicated. My thoughts are I'll just have them like faux, like it'll just be a front. Getting closer. Hey, this morning's thing was good. We had Jerry and guys in there. I've actually communicated with Jerry through comments, but that's the first time I think I've seen him on the live with us, and it was cool. We had some good people in this morning. All right, go back to here. Let's try something real crazy. This might work. I just flatten that area out. I got to go behind it and do the same. I'm going to see if. Sorry. I'm going to try to get back to the regular camera for a minute. Or somewhat. Whew. All right. Yeah. There are some weather stuff that's overdue. Bad weather stuff that's overdue. Yeah, I worry about the Yellowstone thing, and it's not just because of that crazy movie. I agree. Y'all keep chatting. I'm gonna try some stuff. I'm gonna try to open my software, my Logitech software, and see if I can pan the camera. See if I can show you a YouTube video. Let's see what else. Do a picture-in-picture of probably a YouTube video, and then me. Do a split screen, maybe. So chat it up, and I'm gonna play with the software a minute. I don't know if you'll see me or not. That might be good. We got 8 people in right now, and I'm wanting to. Now where the people are coming in now, and I'm wanting to play with the software. Y'all give me a minute. I'm gonna play with the software. It shouldn't mess with the stream at all. That's the first thing I'm wondering is, okay, see, I've got my studios down. I don't know if y'all are seeing me, but it looks like y'all are. Yeah. Now, I don't know if you're hearing me, but it looks like you are. But let me proceed. Y'all, I'm in my hard-working thought, deep thought mode. Look. I got up early. I need a nap. I bet I may eat and take a nap. Come on. One of the things I'm kind of a little concerned about is buffering now, which I don't know if it's happening. And I can see over there, but not great. It doesn't look like it's buffering or anything. So my software is opening up right now. I can't see chat or anything. I probably can if I pop it up. And uh-oh. I'm catching streamers. I don't know if y'all are, but maybe it's just on my end. Let me see here. All right. Let's do this. Trial numero uno. What y'all seeing? Uh-oh. Nothing. All right. Well, that didn't do anything, I don't think. Yeah. Let me try something else. Huh. Nothing. All right. I'm not sure. It's like I'm not connected to something. Still only one. Can't change. Okay. I want to go. All right. So let me close this. All right, everybody. Apparently, my Logitech is not communicating with this YouTube studio, so I don't know that. I don't know why I have to though, because it should be changing what's going through to YouTube. But I tried to change cameras and stuff, and nothing changed. So, um, there's some cool new features. I just got to figure out how to use them. Y'all bear with me. I think my grill's ready, and I'm not. I got to move the camera. Move. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to probably just. I did not like the camera options and the way Google Hangouts worked at all. I loved the fact that I could have multiple cameras and we could have multiple people talking. And the problem is, from the call originator standpoint, you got to realize that you got a bunch of buttons when you start getting 2, 3, 4 people in there, because there's like everybody's got an on-off screen, minimum, maximum screen, mic on, off, and it's weird, you know what I mean? So it probably, if you once you use it 10, 15 times, it's probably not tough, but I just don't know enough about it still. But what I what I don't like at all is I got to move my camera. That just bothers me. I want to be able to jump between them, but um, the way this is acting, it really wouldn't even matter if I had another Logitech camera, because it's not even showing the display. And so maybe I need to go embed a code or something that I haven't done, and something I need to look into doing. I thought I kind of did that. It seemed like if you can click the live and webcam, I need to go do it the other way through the stream and set it up that way. Then I'll be able to do it. I could do that. If okay, when you go live, y'all listen. There's 7 of y'all in here: John, Art, Steve, PVR, Gary. Y'all listen. When you go live, it ain't hard, because I'm fixing to tell y'all need to start going live some, and I'll come to y'all stuff. But what we'll do is you go in there, and when you click to the Go Live Studio, there's webcam. There's a webcam option, and that's where you go find whatever camera it is you want to use, and you select it there. And then you can set that, and that's how I always do it. It's very easy, it's very simple, and y'all could do it without trouble. You just go to you click Go Live, and then click the webcam option, which is the top left. Select your camera, say what time you want to go, do boom. They're gonna ask you to take a thumbnail real quick, and you can do goofy stuff or whatever, because after you take the thumbnail, it doesn't post. You can upload, put your own thumbnail on there, but or you could just kind of smile and put a thumbnail on there like that. But so it automatically gives you a thumbnail if you want, as long as you put something on there that you want. And but there's the middle option is stream, and the far right option, there's only three options at the top. It's simple. The far right option is manage, and that's where you come to the live dashboard, where I can come in and see kind of like a fuzzy area of what my camera angle is, and I can chat with y'all. The stream one in the middle is the one where you actually have your, I think you set it up through there for it actually to communicate with the software. And I've not been successful previously. I've not been successful previously with that. And Larry, I highly recommend that you do that. I understand that sometimes finances don't permit us to do things like that, because I mean, I hit that wall all the time. But man, I'm glad I have a PC out here. I really am. We had one inside that was never getting used, and so I brought it out here, and I use it every day now. So I mean, literally, probably had it 3 years. It was probably used 15 times. So, long story short, I got to go in and do that stream and figure out how to set that up. And if I can get that set up, probably everything will just try to work. So I just talked my problem out, I guess. Thank y'all for helping. I'll be right back. Oh, they've been in the fridge. I gotta let them sit a minute. What a minute. Well, I mean, yeah, you can take it down there. It gives you. I like to play other people's YouTube stuff while I'm working on my layout. And what I do, I'll tell y'all exactly what I do. I have alerts set on anybody who regularly hangs out with us through here, and I have some alerts set for some of the people that follow them on a basis of that I learn from them a lot. I have alerts set on those guys, and so what I do is I'll come out though and I'll click subscriptions, and I basically am only pretty much subscribed to model railroaders. I'm subscribed to a bunch, and I try to even get subscriptions to some people who have cool stuff outside of our country, and I'll go in and click on those and let them play. And a lot of times something will catch my attention, and I'll either, stop what I'm doing and go replay, or I'll back up on it. One of the things I don't like is some of the times when I'm leaving a comment, if the video ends, like messes, I don't know. Good, of course. I hear you. I haven't been adding. I got Art into some grilling today, and it's pouring rain on his grill right now. You know what, though, Art? I view that as a challenge. There, sometimes I'll see how many, how few charcoal briquettes I can use and properly cook something just for fun. Well, and like I said, PBR, I enjoy doing that. And then you've also got some editing abilities right there in the train room. While so if you're shooting something for your channel, you got the PC out there. Your editing ability is right there, which makes it easier, in my opinion. Um, I would actually really like. I don't. I really. I don't have the money, so I won't be doing this. But um. Oh, Steve. So you're good at that. Wow. What was I? You just totally lost my train of thought, Steve, and that's perfectly fine because it wasn't going anywhere productive, probably anyway. Wait. Train of thought. Did somebody use that term, train of thought, as a like a part of their channel, like a not a sub channel necessarily, but like a sub part of their channel, not a different channel, but you know what I mean? Train of thought. Because if nobody's using that, I'm going to. It seems like I have, though, John. I don't think it's my idea. I really don't. I really don't think it's my idea, and I don't know why, but the not bad guy Wilmer is popping in my head. I mean, it seems like I heard one of the guys that I've been watching a lot of videos, when I can, and I do it, side of my ear because I'm working or I'm doing whatever, and but it seems like it would be a good, like something y'all know what I'm kind of talking about. All right, well, I could be wrong, but like a train of thought could be like a part of a video of like you could have a portion of a video, a section of your video that's like the train of thought, and you could actually reflect. Kind of see where I'm going with that, or am I just making nonsense? Well, yeah, certainly. I'm piggybacking off that. Yeah, exactly. Um, exactly, Steve. You couldn't have put it any better. Ladies and gentlemen, I am one of the laziest people in the world, but one thing I do is I immediately wash out my poultry and pork dishes after I place them on the grill. And so I have, it's pretty close though. I probably just squirt it out because I am lazy, see, but that's going to work. I mean, I'm not going to reuse it. It's going in a. All right, we good. All right. What happened? You got to run, Steve. Steve, I understand this is getting long in the tooth anyway, but um, I actually I'm gonna stay with y'all till I'm done cooking, which that's pork and it is not real thick, so we won't be on too much longer. If y'all have time to stick around, I appreciate it. Maybe we'll get some other people in. Oh, Steve said no. So I am cleaned up. I got pork, so I went ahead and kind of did some prep work in there. Man, my connection is garbage. Well, are you watching mobile? And have you reset that device? That would be my question. Second thing would be go run a speed test at speedtest.net and see what your upload is. I can tell you some stuff after that. I I'm worried about even investing in another camera because of mine being, it's 4 years old. It's touchscreen and everything else, but I just probably need to clean it all up and out because when I first got into the hobby, I downloaded a bunch of software and stuff to make tracks to design track and everything like that. I need to go delete all that. I don't know if that will help anything with my processor speed though. I don't know a lot about that. I'm pretty familiar with software, but I don't know much about hardware. It's actually kind of crazy. Pork. Art's got country ribs over there, which I just call that big bacon. That's good stuff. And but he had a torrential pour down on his grill. I feel kind of bad because I got him into grilling, talking into it. In your smoker, I would like to know a little bit about that and how it works because you said it's a. Explain that. It didn't sound like a normal smoker, and I wasn't 100% familiar with what you were saying about it, or the title. I didn't exactly know what it meant. It said something about pressure or. Um, Gotcha. That's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. I need to go flip mine real quick. Oh. Yeah, boy, make you want to slap your mama. Oh, that's awesome. Chickens on the rotisserie on a fire pit. I have a fire pit. PVR. Right there. Like, I wonder if I could show y'all. I would have to probably do Google Hangouts to show you, but it's really close. What I did is I carved a path about 30 feet behind my house through the woods. It was very, very, very thick woods. And I carved about a 4 back 30 feet and then carved about a 30-foot diameter circle out. I mean, cleared it, trees and everything, and took pavers and made a fire pit back there. Used a lot of time back there. It's too hot now, you know. I understand PBR. I got, man, Dollar General had a tub of McDonald's McCafe coffee. And see, I started using those refillable Keurig things. And man, I've saved so much money because I was just spending a ridiculous amount of money on those Keurig pods. So, I got to free up money somehow. So anyway, I got a ridiculously sized thing of McDonald's McCafe medium roast. I mean, it's huge for $4.95, $3.95, something ridiculous. I had to buy it. I needed some. I was there for that. I would that. Uh, I that Good Morning America by Willie Nelson is become one of my children's favorite songs, as it used to be the intro, and she heard a lot of editing, and man, she stops everything when she hears that song and sings. So, John, if you're still around, would you do me a favor, please, and send me the instructions or just a brief, rundown on adding captions? Um, just what you go click, kind of click here, would be fine if you don't mind. A couple few sentences. I appreciate that because that's something I want to do. Because I'm going to go try to connect when we get off, I'm actually going to see if that paint's dry. And if that paint's dry, I'm going to pour water. You know, I don't know if I would want to pour water live. That's kind of high. That's kind of intense. Yeah, if you don't mind, what did Steve say? Okay, so Steve answered my question. Converted well pressure tank sitting on top of an old fireplace insert. Okay, I'm trying to picture it. Well pressure tank. I do know what that looks like. Fireplace insert. Okay, just kind of the fireplace insert would just serve as something to keep it off the ground, if I'm picturing it right. And you cut a door and a pipe in the well pressure tank. So I think I got the right picture. Okay, so does the fireplace insert goes into the I need to go check my meat. We're back, all looking good. So, you know what I was thinking about? Would be cool is in like a couple of years, maybe somebody will probably come on here when we're all hanging out. And I guess that's the purpose of starting a channel and a base and uploading videos and show people what not to do and what worked for you and that kind of thing. And shoot, I look forward to that. I look forward to having a little more knowledge and having a little more experience and having the things that are working for me, having them have been tested longer and they're working better and those kind of things, because as of now everything is still again, the Great Stuff Foam could implode in 2 weeks. I have no, hadn't happened yet. Art, I was about to check on your big bacon. My pork is doing well. It is. I have a bad habit of overcooking it because I like to grill, and because I like to grill, I overcook stuff sometimes, particularly pork and chicken, because I don't mind pork and chicken that's a little overdone. I eat steak red, like this shirt, but pork and chicken, they can fry them crispy as far as I'm concerned. Fish, fry it crispy. I don't like fish undercooked either. We fry everything down here. I mean, unless it's grilled, pretty much either grilled or fried. Not a whole lot of bacon goes on here that's not, you know, baked good. Now, my wife has a fantastic country ribs recipe for the oven, Art. And so if you have extras that you want to just throw in it that you froze or something and you don't want to grill, let me know. And I can kind of tell you how I watched her. Matter of fact, I need to get her some of those and ask her to do those. Bye. Well, yeah, I'm going to check. So what I'm going to be doing here shortly is my plans for the evening, depending upon if the pool party comes here or not. If I get an opportunity this evening to work on my layout, I'm going to put some water in that basin that I painted this morning. And I'm going to show you a picture of that before we go. I'm also, in doing that, I'm going to work on that this evening. I've got to do some dry brush painting. I've got some sculpting, a bunch of sculpting to do, but back there I'm still knocking the top off, and so I really don't get into any with the X-Acto until all the razor stuff is cut out, and then I'll get in there and do that. That's a little more technical, a little more tedious, and that actually can develop a little more in time too. I don't paint, this won't be painted real fast because I won't be happy with the shapes and stuff real fast. So given an opportunity this evening and the time flexibility, again, doing the water, dry brushing, I would like to also go into the stream section and set up a stream. So this evening, all I'll probably do is check and make sure nobody's live. And this evening, I could pop live for 15-20 minutes just to test camera features. I probably won't even use the actual thumbnail because people are tired of me being live today, I'm sure. I wish some other folks would go on too, because if I do get to stay out in the training room and hang out here a little bit, it'd be cool if somebody else was live. Y'all can go live, man. I don't think we have any ladies with us right now. And I don't know that I don't want to say guy or girl Leslie, because that could be either way. That Leslie Gilpin, I haven't seen them today. Yeah, yeah. Ironically, Art, I used to love my steak crispy for some reason when I was real, when I was younger. It's probably 20, 24, 25 before I started cooking it a little different. Cloverdale Rail, what's up, man? How are you doing? It's good to have you. I read your comment about smoked salmon and didn't even look over. I'm used to who had been in here and didn't even look over there. Well, welcome. We're glad to have you. It's a pleasure. Thank you for stopping in with us. I tell you what, there was a Saturday morning where Marcel had me rolling. I got to get my pork. This beauty thing, go another minute. Mm. Mm. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I'm heading out too. Marcel, I'm glad that you stopped in and said hello to us. I'm fixing to pull the rest of these off, and I am going to let them rest and get cleaned up and try to sit down and have a relaxing evening. Maybe I get to hang out with my little one a little bit, but we'll see what goes on with all that. Maybe check in with y'all this evening about 15 or 20 minutes if that stuff works. I've not been successful getting it to work, so probably just have like a test thumbnail or something like that. I said, but I am hungry. I got pasta upstairs. I got baked beans. I got garlic bread fixing to go in the oven. So y'all have a good evening and an afternoon and all that stuff. Happy 4th of July. If I don't see y'all again until tomorrow, try to go on in the morning. If I don't see you this evening at all, um, don't know exactly the time though. Tomorrow could be real iffy. Just watch out for me. And John, Steve, thank you for dropping in. Bill, Marcel, Larry, I appreciate y'all stopping in. I also had Art who's cooking. And I don't mean to leave you cooking, Art, but mine's got to go up now. It's time to go up. And it was a pleasure, y'all. It was a pleasure to hang out with y'all on 4th of July. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging in. This was a little long, and it was, like I said, a little fun, just something different to do on 4th of July. I'll be back kind of on trying to get back on a regular kind of schedule tomorrow. If I don't see y'all this evening, have a good night. I do appreciate each and every one of y'all for stopping in. I really do. Thanks. Good to hang out with y'all.